brushed through. So important. 2, 3, and 4. See how much more of a prominent wave? Let's make sure the top of my hair. Is kind of crazy. Like, why was I doing all that? So silly of me, but yep, that's what I was doing. To finish with this. It's this one. Isn't it similar? Hi guys, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Today I am going to style my hair for you. Right now it is natural. I have got already kind of like a natural wave to my hair, but we are going to add some waves. My hair, I slicked it back earlier, so I'm going to take it down in a little bit, but we are starting with this bottom layer of my hair. I've talked about my hair in the past before. It is kind of dry. It's a little bit on the frizzy side, so I typically like to go for hairstyles that are wavy or curly, something that already has some texture to it, so it looks more cohesive, because straight hair on me usually does not last very long. My hair is also really long right now. Like, that is quite long for me. I told myself that I was going to grow out my hair for summer, so that is what I did. I do think that I will chop it in maybe towards the end of summer. I think I'm gonna get rid of like this much and just have hair up to this length. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna do like a 3-inch chop. Is that 3 inches? That is way more than 3 inches. That's like 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a big chop at the end of summer, but this summer I'm just gonna enjoy having long wavy hair, especially during the summer. I really do just keep my hair natural because I'm swimming a lot, I'm spending time outdoors, I'm throwing it up sometimes as well, and it's kind of just easier to do those type of hairstyles when your hair is longer. You know, if you know, you know. So yeah, sorry if I get closer to you guys. Okay, so looking at my hair, you can already see the texture. It's quite wavy. We're going to brush it out. I do, because I have like wavy curly texture, my hair tends to get really tangled in the back of my head. Like, oh my gosh, like this part of my hair, you can literally see it is like significantly shorter because I have so much breakage on the back of my hair, and it's usually when I put my hair up that this back part, these back pieces get stuck in the hair tie, so I need to constantly be brushing it out. So that's gonna be the first thing we're gonna do. I've got my comb here. I remember reading that if you brush out your ends, it makes your hair look more natural. I mean, more natural. It makes it look more healthy because your ends don't look like wiry and scraggly. Got my brush here. And I've noticed that my hair does have a bit of an orange tint to it. I used to have red hair, and I think it kind of just left an orange tint to my hair. Which is okay. I'm just going to brush through my hair. Everything is nice and brushed through. So important. Oh, that makes a good sound. Okay, so let's go in with our little waver here. Okay. Let's go through and 2, 3, and 4. See how much more of a prominent wave that created? So we are going to continue. I'm also using the viewfinder. I don't have an actual mirror in front of me, so bear with me. Okay, my hair is getting shiny. Look at the difference, you guys. Look at this side compared to this side. We want to make sure we're getting all the pieces. Like this one. Again, using the viewfinder, so my view is not as great. Okay, we've got our hair done. Let's go to the other side and we are going to work. We're going to work in layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have been quite of a hair care journey, even though I'm styling my hair without heat product. Sorry guys, but I am. I just didn't bring any with me, so we are styling our hair, you know, just doing our best. But I have been doing, I'm using a bonding shampoo. I'm doing a weekly hair mask, which is great. And I am also have not been heat styling my hair. Like if I do heat style, I keep it to about once a week, which I think is realistic, honestly, because growing up, I used to wake up every single morning of high school. I'd wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I would straighten or I would curl my entire head of hair, which is kind of crazy. Like, why was I doing all that? So silly of me, but yep, that's what I was doing. Okay, hair is almost done. I want to make sure my hair is all done. And I'm just gonna run my comb through the bottoms of my hair. And then I could style the rest of my hair. I don't know if I want to though. Just make sure the top of my hair is brushed out. Again, using my viewfinder as a mirror. I have this piece of hair. I'm gonna go over this piece of hair one more time. And then we are going to finish with this. I'm going to spray on my hands to start and then run it through my hair. This is supposed to be a salt spray. It's the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. Add texture and grit for tussled waves with a matte finish with dead sea salt and sea kelp. It says create effortless wind-swept waves with a touchable matte finish. Formulated with dead sea salt and sea kelp to create a tussle texturized look with separation and body. It says to recommended to scrunch also. So we could also scrunch if that's your thing. Okay. To give this piece an extra walk through with the waver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't know why counting works for me when I'm styling my hair sometimes. Alright, let's do one more look through and make sure everything is all nice and wavy. Okay, and I actually want to show you guys the inspiration. To the hairstyle that I did. Let me show you guys, because this is what inspired me to do this hairstyle. Where is she? Okay, number 1, it's this. Like, hello. That's cute. I think hers has a little bit more volume to it. Mine is a little bit more flat. I feel like she could use a little bit more volume. That's okay. We still love her. The next one. I don't know where she is. It's very similar to this, except not a slick back. It's a little bit more loose, but I don't see it on here. Oh, here it is. It's this one. Isn't it similar? I think it looks pretty good. Hers Her waves are a little bit more uniform. Mine are not as uniform, which I'm okay with. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at them. I still think they look really cute. So, yep, that is the hairstyle. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, if you would like to see more content from us, you can find us on Patreon. And yeah, we have hundreds of videos up on Patreon. We post a new video each week. So if you would like to see more from us, you can find us on Patreon. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
I hope that you take a moment to join me on Psychetruth.patreons.com, where you will find dozens of exclusive videos that we have either had to remove from YouTube or that will never be posted on YouTube. And of course, there's plenty of bloopers and behind the scenes as well, so you can see everything that goes into our video creation process. If you like this video and would like to help us create